Hello everyone. Today we'll study about topic our environment. In this chapter we'll study about pollution, different types of pollution, what are its effects, greenhouse effects, global warming. So first of all, pollution. What is pollution? The addition of harmful substances in the environment in any way is known as pollution. The harmful changes brought in the environment by human activities are called pollution. The surrounding in which we live is our environment, and human beings have made several changes in the environment to suit their needs. There are four type of pollution. First is air pollution. Air pollution is addition of harmful substances to the air is known as air pollution, which makes the activities which makes air dirty. Okay, so now what are the causes of air pollution? Air pollution is caused by industries and the vehicles. Second type of pollution is water pollution. Water pollution is addition of harmful substances to water sources like river, lake. Then we call it water pollution. It is caused by the release of wastewater from industries, from the households into the water bodies. Third type of pollution is land pollution. Land pollution is we make land dirty, that is only known as land pollution. Now what are its causes? It is caused by dumping of solid waste like polythene bags, glass bottles in the soil, then use of chemicals in the soil, and the chemical waste which is generated from the factories, that is also sometimes dumped into land. It also makes land dirty, so that causes land pollution. Next, fourth type of pollution is noise pollution. What is noise pollution? Noise pollution is it is caused by loud noise of machines and vehicles. Now let's study about greenhouse effect. A greenhouse is a house which is made of glass that is used for growing plants in winter. It is kind of artificial method to grow the plants during winter season to give them warmth. Now, how do we do it? The glass walls of a greenhouse, they allow sunlight to enter, but they do not allow heat to escape. So the heat, it will not the glass, it don't let go the heat, so heat it will remain there in the glass only. And the glass walls, when they do not let the heat escape, then what happens? It means they are trapping the heat inside, and when heat will get trapped inside, then it will make the environment warm, suitable for few plants during winter season also. In the same way, when the sunlight enters the atmosphere, some of the heat is trapped inside. It is due to few gases. Now, in the atmosphere, there are few gases like carbon dioxide, water vapor, methane, ozone. They have the property to trap the heat. And that's why we call them greenhouse gases also. So when these gases, they do not allow heat to escape into space, then what happens? It results into warming the atmosphere. This is known as greenhouse effect. Without greenhouse effect, the earth would be a very cold place for the existence of life. There are few human activities also which are responsible for an increase in greenhouse effect. Now, what are these activities? Like burning of fossil fuels, that is we use fuel, we use petrol, diesel for running our vehicles, right? Then deforestation, that is cutting down of trees in large number. Third is chlorofluorocarbons. Chlorofluorocarbons are kind of chemicals which are made up of atoms of like carbon, fluorine, chlorine. These are used in refrigerators and air conditioners. They also have property of trapping heat. So when we use them, they result in increasing the concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, which further leads to global warming. Now, what is global warming? Global warming is one effect of greenhouse. More greenhouse gases in the atmosphere trap more heat, and this will further lead to a steady rise in the earth's temperature. This is only known as global warming. Global warming, it causes change in climate on the earth. So when there is an increase in the earth's temperature, then what will happen? Climatic conditions will change, which result into melting of ice, even rise in the level of water in the sea ocean, it increases, and in the low lying areas, there can be flood which are nearby any river or any water source. There may be drastic changes due to global warming in the climate of a place, which further led to extinction means will not get them in the future, they will completely die. For example, dinosaurs, now there are no dinosaurs, they are extinct animals, so it result into extinction of some plants and animals in the long run. So what should we do? What are the measures to check global warming? To reduce the effect of global warming, we should reduce the release of greenhouse gases. So how can we help it in this? First of all, we can reduce the use of fossil fuels like coal, petroleum. In nearby areas, we can go with the help of bicycle or by walking. It will help in our kind of exercise also. It will be good for our health. Then use of electricity wisely. Use the public transport or carpooling. Carpooling is sharing the vehicle. For example, 2-3 people, they have to go to the same destination, so instead of going in their own cars, they can in one car only they can go. Then we can use this concept of reducing the waste, reuse, wheresoever we can use the waste again, and recycle. After doing the changes in the waste, we can use it again. Then plant more and more trees. Don't cut down the trees wheresoever possible. Switch to clean energy sources like solar energy, wind energy, which are kind of renewable sources of energy which we can get. So in this way we can help. Thank you everyone.